Everyone, and welcome back to our ongoing anniversary celebration. We finished Thief 1 last night, and we are in to fire up Thief 2 by actual unanimous vote today, which is pretty great. Definitely hoping that whatever was causing all that choppiness last night has resolved, and that it was just some sort of service issue and nothing serious that we need to be concerned about. Hi, Karis. It's good to have you here. How are you, my friend? Tonight we are simply drinking, at least to start, a very hot cup of tea. Try and keep our voice in order. Hey, Lone Wonder. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, as always. Oh, yes. That feels good. I'll wait until it's actually 7:30. Well, this is not alcohol, Karis. I also have to work tomorrow. Hey, Alex. Good to have you, as always. It's a hot tea with no booze in it. Simply a hot tea. To help with the voice and the ongoing issues there. I'm going to wait until it's actually 7:30 just to play the intro and roll with everything. So far, no skipped frames. It's a good sign considering all of the issues we had yesterday. Hey, Apotham. Apotham. Friend. My Jolteon. Good to see you. How are you? Happy Monday. Yeah, I guess it was just some kind of service issue, and I really do think it was with OBS because our actual internet connection was fine, and but OBS was showing all the dropped frames, so I think the issue was there. Booze has always helped with throat problems. There's actually a little something to that because it can be a relaxant. So like if there's tension in here, it'll relax things a little bit, and it can actually help you like talk and sing. But pretty similar. Although I must admit, like to have a fairly ordinary Monday and be able to leave work at 6 and drive straight home is pretty rare these days. So it was actually a pretty great Monday to have a fairly normal Monday instead of a ridiculously busy one. Ginger tea is the best for the throat. That's good to know. I'm just drinking herbal tea right now. Tension Tamer by Celestial Seasonings. Mm. One more minute, then we will play the intro and get rolling on Thief 2. Thief 2 tends to be the favorite of fans of the series, and I certainly think that it has, all in all, the best put together levels. But I don't find it quite as compelling as Thief Gold. I don't like that they got rid of all of the supernatural stuff and the undead and the scary stuff. I don't like that this is the one Thief game that doesn't have a scary level. That's kind of dumb to me, anyway. Because the scary levels in Thief are fucking amazing. All right, it's 7:30. Let's play the intro. Hi, Steven. Good to see you as always. IDOS Interactive. Looking Glass Studios. He poured his children's eyes from glass, and from steel wrought their hands, that none could escape his judgment, the new scripture of the master builder. Yeah, no kidding. Nice music, though. Thief 2. The Metal Age. Alright, here we go. Expert, duh. Reliance upon others is weakness for the strong, but strength for the weak. Wisdom and balance lie in knowing your own nature over time. Chronicle of the Metal Age.
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the Boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Genevieve, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Genevieve's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor, and in this line of work you can never have too many of those.
Go ahead, Alex.
I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
Alright, objectives. Once you're ready for Basso to go, give the signal using the bird call he gave you. You have to be close enough for him to hear it. Help Basso and Genevieve get out of the mansion together. You'll need to scout ahead to make sure Basso's route is safe. Luckily, Basso didn't say anything about not taking Lady Rumford's stuff. Get 600 loot, including 200 in gems. Genevieve would be aghast if anybody died because of this. Don't kill anyone. Still, nothing stops you from teaching these guards a lesson and getting in a little practice. Score at least 8 knockouts. Yeah, I'm watching your question, Alex.
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
Alright, there he goes. Let's check the map. Hi, Fabio. I agree completely. So, through the butler's quarters, under butler, electrics, guards, workshops, steam plants, storeroom, kitchen, storeroom, guards, servants' quarters. Garrett, Jenny's door will be locked, but don't worry, I can handle that. Plumbing, housekeeper. Looks like this is the upper floor. Stairs up, stairs down. WC, bath, music room, great hall, stairs down, dining room, parlor. Front wings, bedroom, closet, bedroom, stairs down. And notes. What button you press to switch moves? The default action button is Z. For Pokemon Red, I had it on the Visual Boy emulator, so I could map it to whatever I wanted. But the original Game Boy button that moves stuff around is select. So whatever you bind that to is what will move stuff. So we don't get lock picks in this mission. We have to rely on Basso to pick locks. Nothing over here. Yeah, I mean, I assume you're playing Pokemon Red on an emulator, and so For switching moves, it's whatever you have. It's whatever you have select bound to. We've got our compass and a bird call, and that is it. Yeah, my biggest issue with Thief 2014 was that I just ran into a totally game-breaking glitch when I was trying to escape Northcrest Manor. Kind of stopped me. Alright, so here we are in the butler's quarters.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
Get the coinage there. We can go upstairs here, but we don't have the key yet. There is a key right there. Oh yes, let me turn on auto-equip. I forget that it's off by default. Mostly because I like to be able to keep my loot count going. And I'm not actually going to move upstairs yet. And I'm just going to duck back outside real fast, see if we can unlock the front gate with this key. I'm not sure if we can or not. I honestly can't remember. Well, we can't unlock the way to Basso. Can't unlock the gate either. Alright. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It was not as well written. I didn't like New Garrett. I didn't like Erin. I didn't like that we were just, like, supposed to care about her because we say you care about her. Like, they didn't give us anywhere close to enough character development for us to really give a shit about her. And it made the whole story just disjointed and silly for me. This would be the under-butler. Take his cheese. And his copper coins. Hooray. Can't open that. Here are the electrics. We're gonna need to douse this torch. It's easy mode anyway.
Damn torches. Always sputtering out.
Well, don't just make tap over it. Light it up.
I lost my tinderbox. Oh, why don't you do it?
I am the one that's complaining, am I now?
Huh.
Alright. So we got guards. There is loot back here, so we want to go mess with them. Oh, they got playing cards on the table. I like that.
Hey, did you notice anything?
That's
Guess it wasn't much
three.
after all.
These
Look,
guys
there.
do not have pickable arrows.
Well, I must. Who has done this foul thing?
What foul thing? Just taking naps. Settle down. There's 2 out of 8 knockouts. We can stash them in the electrics room. It's nice and empty. Love the awful early voice acting. I swear it's like whoever was at Looking Glass that day, even if it was like the janitor or the food delivery guy, they're like, hey, can you record a few lines? For most of them, anyway. I mean, you can tell there are some good ones, too. Like, of course, I like whoever did Benny. You gotta love Garrett. Stephen Russell's Garrett is awesome. Oh, shit. Thou missed the pickpocket. There, now. I give you the gift of slumber. Joypad configuration. Yeah, there you go. So, that's where you can rebind things. Like I said, whatever you bind select to will move items and moves around in your list. now we are, I believe, in the workshops. A few goodies to be had in here. A flash bomb. 5 flares, the purpose of which has always basically eluded me. And underneath that shelf, a secret. Our first one. Another flare, another flash bomb, a purse, and a healing potion. Outstanding work, team. That's right, nothing in here. I don't have, I have to confess, and I think I probably said this in the original playthrough, I do not have Thief 2 anywhere near as well memorized as I do Thief 1. It's just something to be aware of.
Halt! Drop your weapon!
Oh, I forgot about that guy. I think we can...
Thought I saw something. Halt!
I think we can bait him out. Just a level 2 alert. Oh, sure we can.
I heard that.
Let's just do that.
Stop right there.
And we'll knock him out when he comes. Excuse me.
You soon enough.
Hot tea's doing its job, but that means there's going to be some throat clearing. I am sorry about that. Alright. Got that dude. Just drop him in the shadows here in the back corner. Get this patroller. Yoink. And now we're going to want to go through the kitchen. This door right here. There's somebody patrolling in here. There he is.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
Hello?
Have a nap. Don't miss the speed potion. Hiding right there. It is the second secret. Along with the 3 wine bottles we got, of course. Yeah, I know, Chomp. I have no idea what the issue was last night either, but it seems to be entirely resolved tonight, which I am very grateful for. Let's clear out the actual kitchen. Food's valuable. You do want to pick it up and take it with you. We'll hold off going upstairs. This sandbag-looking thing actually is loot, so don't forget to pick it up. Now you do want to ride this dumbwaiter up. Just to easy mode. Getting all of that loot. And that guard's key when he swings close again. The issue was I'm certain that the issue was with OBS. And like I said, I don't know what it was, but I'm just glad they solved it. I'm still not going upstairs. Just remember that you can lean forward here and get 2 coins. Now, this is a known bug. There's a 3rd coin that is brushed in there that we should theoretically be able to pick up to get 20 more loot, but we can't. So, we're going to wind up 20 loot short because of that glitch that nobody ever fixed. Ain't life grand. Okay, so we got the well here. Let's move right along. through the storeroom, and we're back out in this hallway where that archer was patrolling. I'll duck down into the servants' quarters. To the left, we have nothing. We'll just go clockwise, that seems easiest. Dunya, sometimes I think I miss the days when crime ruled the streets as the sheriff would have it. Either way, we walk in fear. But before, we lost at most a purse, while now we may be shut up in irons simply for seeing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Give me the old days back again, and a pox upon Truard and all his thugs. There's a work email. Looks like we just filed something. It's good. Oh, First City Bank and Trust is a great mission. I'm looking forward to it. So here's the loot for the servants' quarters. 3 little bits of copper coins. And that's everything for there. We'll move on.
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
And so, as you'd expect, neither of our keys work. Past her, we've got a couple of irrelevant plumbing rooms. And, oh yes. So this is an interesting little bit of foreshadowing. Because back here you see what looks like almost sort of shrine with a gear in it. A gold nugget, a silver nugget, and a loaf of bread. And last room on this floor. There's a purse on the table. Brings us up to 655 total. And here is the staircase we're actually going to take. Ain't life grand? Oh, that makes perfect sense, Alex.
Thought I heard something.
Don't blame you at all for that. Alright. Club that guy after nicking his purse. Keep thinking I already have my lockpicks, but I don't yet. This guy has a key.
Can't the guy nap around here?
Objective complete. That would be the 8 knockouts. Then we got stairs up to the 3rd floor here. Not gonna mess with that just yet, but we'll check out these other rooms. I don't believe there's any loot in either of them. No, indeed. Alright, down the hallway. It's the bathroom. Tile floor, be careful. As valuable as those mirrors look, they aren't actually loot. I know, crazy. Here's the bath. No loot to be had in here either. Music room has some copper coins and a flute. And in here we simply have a closet leading into the Great Hall. I think now is a fine time to deal with the outdoors. It's not ever really easy to do, but...
Hello? Huh? Show yourself.
He's going to make sure the patroller is nice and far away when you pick those two's pockets and knock them out. Haul them inside. Now you can kind of leisurely wait for him to circle back, although it's actually more helpful to find a good ambush spot. We do not have any moss arrows, and I don't think we can find any either. But you can bait him in here with some good old-fashioned noise.
Hello? I heard that.
Always
Show
does the
yourself.
trick.
I'm not kidding around.
Do be aware, though, that he's got pickpockets. 2 of them. He's got arrows
Come on,
and
coward.
a key.
Face me like a... Hey, stop!
So, I actually want to be a little bit more careful than that. I remember, actually, like...
Strange noises.
sciencing out a place where you could pick his pockets.
What's that? Hey, is someone tapping about? This is your last chance. Step out here. I won't hurt you.
Maybe we can bait him out here. We can. Excellent.
Well, seems clear.
Have a delightful nap, son. Okay. So now you can go for that little bit of loot there in the very center of the courtyard. Gold plate, gold cup, and a piece of cheese. Now, you want to mantle up above the fireplace. Maybe it's on the right side. Yeah, there it is. There's actually a bonus objective. 2 wedding rings. What would a wedding be without rings? Get 2 for Basso and Genevieve. Bonus objective. Alright, now we can head to the other half of the second floor. And I'm pretty sure there's a guard in this hallway.
Didn't.
And just to show you, this takes us right back to the butler's room, where we entered in the first place. Just like to leave bodies somewhere dark. See, this ought to be the dining room.
Hello? Anyone there?
That guy's not in a very good spot.
Nothing, I guess. Oh, well.
There he comes. That's what we wanted. We already picked his pocket, so we can just bait him out and club him. Excuse me. Nice and easy. Come here, bucko. That's fine, we can easy mode it too. So you obviously don't need to do that. There's no loot in here apart from what you nick off the dumbwaiter, but I like to be able to tour the whole level. This room is bare, if memory serves. Chomp, thank you so much for the bits, my friend. I really appreciate it. Another empty closet here. And we have this parlor room. There's somebody like directly above me and definitely moving this direction on the stairs. Oh, that tea was perfection, my friends. Exactly what I needed today. Now, a Sprite Zero. There won't be any booze tonight, I'm sorry. It's not the right time. Anyway, we have a purple vase here. This other side bedroom, I think, actually has some loot too. Ah, yes. Kind of hidden in the dark there, but there's a purple vase up above the bed. Alright, onward to the third floor.
I wish someone would let me know what's going on. Never included anything.
Oh, look, he's stuck.
What's there?
Gotta love that. Well, have a nap, bucko. Do it right there. No problem. Alright, which side are we on? Okay. So there's a golden necklace in that room. And then the other bedroom has a ring on the table. We're very nearly done. We just need to go to the the other third floor bit. Which is back across the main hall. All right. So up here, there is a key. I'm trying to remember. Underneath the plant is our third and final secret, which opens this wall safe with the tiara in it. 1265, that's the most we can find. Our total, like I mentioned earlier, is going to be off by 20, because there's a third set of coins that are unfortunately brushed into the wall and not retrievable. But, let's head downstairs. Now, we still have to finish our main objective, which is to summon Basso and let him come retrieve Genevieve. Let's get our bird call ready. Everybody's down. We can put our weapon away. Chocolate milk. My favorite non-alcoholic drink, probably honestly like a citrus soda, like a Sprite Zero or a Fresca. This should be close enough. Not quite. There we go. Now Basso's gonna come. We can just follow him all the way in to where Genevieve is, and then all the way out. Oh. Why are you just standing there, boyo? Keep on going. I am drinking my favorite non-alcoholic beverage right now. Either that or a really, really, really good, strong cup of black coffee. Do your thing, Basso.
Basso!
Shh, come with me.
I like to duck in here just because there's this red key, which they put in there in case you get trapped in the room. It'll unlock the door from that side. There's a brand of chocolate milk called Alex. And we're out.
Come with me.
That's pretty cool, though. All right, so like I said, 1265 out of 1285, but 9 out of 9 pickpockets. Not bad, if you ask me. Let's move on to shipping and receiving. And I do love this mission. It is so awesome. Has 13 secrets. It's big. There's lots to explore. It's perfect. Blessed be the forge which gives shape unto metal and steam unto the boiler. Blessed be the fire of the builder and the forge of Karis. Mechanist's common prayer.
Business has been kind of slow these days, thanks to Sheriff Gorman Truart. He's been coming down hard on my competition and anyone else he deems unlawful. I've been playing it safe by keeping a low profile, but as my landlord recently reminded me, the rent is late. He says he's going to pay me a visit tomorrow to collect, so I'll have to go amateur for some quick cash. The warehouses by the docks should fit the bill. In addition to the usual shipping traffic, there's also a small smuggling operation sponsored by the local underground. Not too many guards, lots of dark corners, and several points of entry should make this job painless and profitable. Maybe I'll even have something left over for myself once the rent is paid. Wasn't that long ago that I was planning on my retirement. Now the only thing that's getting retired is my standards. If things get any worse, I'll have to go back to picking pockets in the streets.
All right. Gilver knows he's sending out a very important shipment tomorrow, but what he doesn't know is that it's being redirected to your fence. Find a new shipping label and put it on the big crate outside of Gilver's office. Some rare spice has been smuggled through the warehouse district lately. Find it and you'll make some quick cash on the black market. The landlord is coming tomorrow. You need to steal at least 850 loot to cover the rent and other expenses. You're a thief, not a murderer. Being the professional that you are, you can pull off this job without killing anyone. After you're done, you'll need to get out of the area so you don't get caught. Return to the stack of crates where you first entered the warehouse district. All right. Papyrus. Someone wants to give you some advice for a fee. And we'll certainly buy that. Buy water and moss. We will definitely buy the invisibility potion. It's just too useful. And then slow fall is probably the most useful of what I can afford. And then with 90, I'd rather buy broadheads than flares. Here we go. Onward. Alright.
Who's over there? No.
Oh yes, the Hammerite.
You must be Uriel. Well, you're late. I thought I made it clear to you hammers that I don't like to be kept waiting.
Be thankful I treat with thee at all, unbeliever. 'Tis late, and I seek to finish here quickly that I may return to my brethren.
Well, my cranky friend, head this way and I'll show you to your shipment. You know, you hammers used to bring a lot of money my way, but I haven't seen you around lately.
I require but a fourth part of mine usual order. 'Tis all we are needful of, for our numbers have fallen since the rise of the accursed heretics.
Heretics? You mean the mechanists, right?
Speak not that accursed name to me. They follow not the way of the Master Builder, but a false prophet who twists holy scripture to his own selfish desire. Nay, worse still, those infidels would raise his lies to the level of holy word.
I've been hearing a lot about them lately. Don't know what to think of them yet, but seems like they've got plans to improve the city, making life better for people like me, which is more than you hammers ever did.
The heretics are naught but a trial for the faithful of the Builder. They know nothing of devotion, of faith, of craftsmanship, or skill, and blindly follow the path of lies, greed, and deception. Markest thou my warning? At the forge of the Master Builder, he will separate steel from dross, and those who follow falsehoods instead of faith will be forever cast aside.
Yeah, whatever you say. Let's just go and finish up our business.
I was gonna say, don't you guys move? But apparently not.
Didst thou hear something? I shall spy thee ere long, thief.
There he finally comes. I was gonna say, that was bizarre. Come on, boyo. And let's do a hole.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from our fallen past. Knowledge.
I heard that. Stop right there.
Come on, dude.
I shall spy thee.
And the word went before him on a breeze carrying our salvation.
Well, I see nothing now.
Hammer and...
Over there. Stand forth and declare thy name.
Got him. Go pop up behind this dude. No pickpocket. Venick Kilgore. Kilgore weaponsmithing. Excuse me. Alright, that should about cover this front area. Just one noteworthy bit. Here in the very right-hand corner, there's an idol and some water arrows in a crate. Our first bit of loot. I need to be watching the upper catwalks because Arch. I don't know if it's these specifically, but I know that some archers patrol on some of those. One of these crates. Maybe it's in the next stack down. There's an openable.
Just rats again.
Ah, there it is. 3 flares and another idol. Hooray. Now, this little note's important. Potion testers needed. Inquire within. That is not the one I thought it was. Okay, we do not have the key we need to open that yet. Hopefully whoever we hear patrolling is carrying one. No such luck. Drop him back here just the same. Maybe. No, we won't. He doesn't fit. See if we can find a shadow over here. Very good. All right.
Odd noise.
I think it is one of these. It has a secret in it. Nope. Goodies, but not the secret. More goodies.
I don't like the looks of that.
What's that I see?
2 patrollers.
Ah.
Oh shit. He had turned already. Alright. Probably just have to wait for them both to turn around.
Oh well.
What's that I see?
Can't the guy nap around here?
Just rats again.
This is not a permanent solution for him, but
Is someone there?
it'll do while I wait for this guy to come back. I think we should be able to tuck them both over here. No, I don't like the look of that. Very back. Here we go. That feels alright. There's a guy stuck on a barrel over there, so just be aware of that. Hi, Blazer. Good to see you. Thank you for joining, as always. It's good to have you here, my friend. Got some tea. Very nice, Steven. I could use another. And I don't have long to stream, so I'll just power through. I don't want to take a break to make myself another. Alright.
I'm not playing games here.
Well, that'll pull him out of his stuck pattern
can't
at
hide
least.
forever.
Hopefully this is a good enough shadow that we can get the pickpocket.
Probably just the wind.
Good. Another guard handled. Put him over here with his buds. Now before I mess too much with anyone else, I want to find the first secret, because I know it's out here someplace. Might actually be up there. Let's wait. Yeah, it's there. So I can wait till the catwalk is clear. Hop in here. And now we can use our lockpicks to get a very handy rope arrow. Now we want to start raiding the interiors of Building A. But in order to do that, we need to get a key to these maintenance sheds, because that's what allows us to actually open the warehouses. We'll continue patrolling the perimeter for now. I'm pretty sure that one of the guards that patrols randomly someplace carries the key.
Dante, you look exhausted. You should get some sleep.
I remember what it was like to sleep. Boss left this morning and put me in charge of unloading and cataloging all the incoming shipments for the mechanists. Every single bloody thing they order is made out of metal. I've been lifting heavy crates all day long, and I think my back is about to break.
Bunch of taffers in this city. I live near Dayport, and I used to have a nice view of the mountains. I used to watch the sunrise with my wife every morning. But now, that metal monstrosity casts a permanent shadow over my house.
Oh, the Mechanist Tower, you mean? The city has certainly changed over the last year. A lot of that's because of the Mechanists. I was in Dayport just last week. All the trees are gone, and there are giant chimneys spewing out foul soot.
My whole neighborhood stinks of that blackened air. My house used to be white, but now it's gone gray with that smudge. And my son coughs constantly.
Well, there's more to the Mechanists than just factories. While I was in Dayport, I had to stop by the Mechanist Tower to pick up a payment. I couldn't believe what I saw. They had these mechanical faces that watched me and sent shivers down my spine, I tell you.
Yeah, I know all about those metal watchers. They installed some here in the Building B the other day. I heard they plan on replacing us guards with them because they don't need to give them pay at the end of the week. I heard rumors that we're all going to be fired. If that's true, then I'll have to live in the woods like a pagan.
All right.
Quit. Stop right there!
Okay. This guy is going to come to us.
You've messed with...
We're going to need a better shadow. get him from this side instead. Now we'll go find his buddy. Hopefully he hasn't wandered too far. He went this way. I believe went upstairs.
Who's there? Probably just the sir, checking up on things.
Well, who knows where he went. This is a good shadow to leave bodies in, though. So at least there's that. Good lord. Alright. I'll stick with outside in the first floor, ground level for now. Try heading around the other half of the building. It's funny, I actually cannot remember where that key is. Here's a note. You have been evicted. Take 2 days to clear out your things, or they will be removed by the management.
I hear Captain Davidson came into port about 4 hours ago.
That's what I heard. I hope that dirty smuggler brought us some spice. There's none to be found anywhere within this cursed city anymore.
I know what you mean. I used to grow my own spice, as well as fruits and vegetables, but all my crops died months ago and won't grow back no matter what I try.
It's as if all the plant life in the city up and died. Have you noticed that all the trees in Eastport are wilted and dead?
Maybe Davidson will smuggle in trees next. I don't know where he's getting the spice from, but his prices are steep. He's quickly becoming a rich man.
Who's there?
I'd like to keep my patroller count under control if I can. Get people as they start moving whenever possible. The problem is I don't think either of these are actually good shadows. This one's okay. What about the back corner? Nope. Gonna have to backtrack even further. This is building B. We're not gonna mess with it until after we deal with building A, which could take us quite a while. I'm beginning to doubt whether I'll even finish shipping and receiving tonight. Might have to content myself with clearing building A and calling it good. We'll see how it times. This looks like a good spot. It is. Perfect. That was close. Oh, we've already been back there. Let's continue around the perimeter of Building A instead. Yeah, and now they're just taking a nap. They'll be fine. Alright, we got a guard here.
What's that?
And that's going to take us all the way around, as I feared. No key, so we're going to have to enter, I think, run up to the main office to find the keys, so... head that way. Main office.
What was that? Nothing there now.
Help!
You could not have had worse timing there, boyo.
Hello? Who's there?
Good lord.
Oh my god! A murder!
No, no murder. Alright, I think we've got that little area of it clear. Hope so, anyway. Stash bodies down here. She had a hot voice. Well, we found the other guy from that ground level conversation, so at least we know we've dealt with all the patrollers we activated. That's good.
I don't like the looks of that.
I can't believe there's another patroller active in there. Not an issue. We'll be fine.
Something there. Probably just the wind. Hello?
Hey! Red key. 3 copies of that red key. I know it does not open the maintenance sheds, so it is not what I'm looking for. Oh well. I think at this point over here we'll be fine.
Thought I saw something.
You saw nothing. Not a good spot. This'll do. Here we go. Alright, that's the key we need to open the sheds. Now we can go loot the ground level the way I want to. Be nice and systematic about things. We'll go counterclockwise, starting from where we came in. Which means that first up is 0457, Sid Capezza, inventor. Capezza or Capezza. Hard to know exactly. It's 0457. Oops. 0457. So when you punch it in, it opens the garage, and we can get inside.
This place looks like an inventor's shop. There's probably a valuable gadget or two around here.
And then you can unlock those side doors. So I like to keep the big doors closed. It feels too exposed. So then you get a scouting orb. It's one of those blue crystals and a silver nugget. Flare and flash bomb. There's a water arrow. So now you can see these interiors building a first floor. Nothing here on the top level. Over here, there's another scouting orb and a turret. Thankfully, it won't activate on us. So those things will wreck you quickly. Next up is 0624. Excuse me. Lady Angelica, experimental apothecary.
Seems clear. Anyone there?
Same deal here. And we can roll up to the second floor with her. It's probably a good idea. There is a slow fall and an invisibility potion on that third shelf. A healing potion on the middle one. I don't think there's anything at the very top. No. Now let's ride the elevator up. See what's on level 2. Pull lever to open door. Emergency use only. And that pops us to the balcony, where I hope to pickpocket Bro's arrows.
Stop, tap.
Before knocking him out. Great success. And you want to unlock these while you're inside them, because there's no way to unlock them from the outside. I'm really just trying to take care of guards here. Don't care about much else at this juncture. Got him. Good. Alright. Back to the ground level now. We'll keep moving. Next is, I think, 7732 Bramrick. Seems about right. Hey Drake, how are ya? Good to have you as always. E.B. Bramrick, accountants. Let's Scroll, State of Gilver Exporting Company. Our shipment to be exported overseas to Governor Horridge is ready. It is waiting over in Gilver's area and will be shipped out tomorrow afternoon. Having to replace last month's shipment that was lost at sea is putting the company in serious financial trouble. Gilver took out a loan from the First City Bank and Trust to cover the extra expenses. If we don't increase profits next month, then we won't have enough money to stay in business. Fortunately, we just received an unexpected order this morning, and this will bring in some extra money that we can use to pay back the loan. I just had a new batch of shipping labels printed out, and I will bring them over to Gilver in the morning. And there's the shipping label, which we need for one of our objectives. Next up is 6937, Lord Porter, fine art for sale. 6937, let's go handle that. Oh, come on, 6937. Lord Porter, fine art for sale. Alright, so on the shelves we have 1, 2, 3 idols, 2 moss arrows, another idol under the counter, and some coins in the box there. Oh yes, I remember this. You have to shoot the bottom button with a broadhead to activate secret number 5. But before you go upstairs, check this out. Let thine arrow fly into mine crystal eye. So shoot the crystal ball on the painting. And get another idol. And now let's ride the lift up. See what's up here. Got another emergency exit door. Of what appears to be a bedroom. Yes. Coin, vase, and purse. Today's appointments: Jarrett Brunell, charge 150. Chris Laskowski, charge 150. James Geiger, charge 175. Adam Ellis, new client, charge discount rate of 100. Norman Druert, free of charge as usual. John Laliberte, feel free to charge this guy as much as you want. He's weird. Mistress Carey, she's here for instruction. Sean DeJesus, charge 125. He tips better when we charge less. Mark Alucci, find a reason to send him away. I think he's an undercover bluecoat. Lord Porter. Another one of those exits. And an unlockable door out to the second floor corridor. Oh wait, and here's one other one. So unlock all those and then return to the ground level and continue that way. Next batter is 0928. This is Noah Germ.
Germ is the man that makes those magic lenses. There are probably some valuable lenses in here.
Like you said, Noah Germ lens grinder. So... two of these blue crystals on the shelves. Office, we have some glasses. Invoice, 10 pounds of rare Adonizio crystal, 6 grinding stones, 10 sacks of fine sand, polishing rags, clamps, oil, soap. That's it for here. Next is 0266, Lucky Celentura. He's the one who was evicted. Come on. Lucky Celentura, entrepreneur. Looks like he was running a gambling den. We got 2 copper coin stacks here. Well, none of that is going to work. There's a golden candlestick here by the bed. Up here on the top. Ah, yes, there's a key, which should open that safe. Gets us a secret with golden dice inside. Excellent. Next batter is Gilver Exporting Company, 7933. God, I'm sorry I keep having to clear my throat. At least my voice is a lot closer to normal than it was. Seven, 933. DM Gilver, Gilver Exporting Company. Ship from Gilver Exporting Company, 1369 Winston Avenue, Bay, number 7933, Wayside Dock District. Ship to Governor Horridge via special overseas route, 1094 Richmond Boulevard. Get our new shipping label. Objective complete. Ship from Gilver Exporting Company, 1369 Winston Avenue, Bay number 7933, Wayside Dock District. Ship to Manny Jabriel, 499 Taft Avenue, Shalebridge. Journal entry number 4279. I don't know what is happening to my business. Every attempt to gain extra profit only leads me to more loss. On paper, every business plan that I devise with Bramrick seems flawless, but in practice they always fall through. Last month's overseas export to Governor Horridge was supposed to make us rich, but the ship never made it to its destination. I suspect piracy. I had to take out a loan just to cover last month's losses. I was hoping to have this reshipment to the governor out the door 2 days ago, but my workers seem to have a hard time toting that barge and lifting that bale when I really need them. I would fire them all in a second, but I wouldn't be able to find anyone to work for what little I can afford to pay. I just finalized the governor's shipment, and I had my secretary run over to Bramrick's office to grab the shipping label so that it can be attached to the outgoing crate. I'm going over to the Crippled Burrick for a drink, then it's back here for more paperwork. Slash his banner. for a diamond that is another secret. And let's check out the second floor of this bay. Now I hear patrollers out here, so let's pause a moment and make sure we deal with them. Guess maybe it's just him. That'd be fine, though. All right. So pick up the plates for a total of 80. This is the only one that isn't valuable.
Hello? Show yourself. Oh well, don't know what it was.
All right. Got another catwalker. And we need to get up behind these crates because there is a gold goblet and I believe somewhere a gold ring as well. There it is. It's down in the floor. All right, that'll do it for Gilvers. It appears Garrett doesn't want to go out the way he came. I suppose that's his prerogative. It'd be great if you'd go out somewhere, though. There we go. All right. Back down and onward. Next is, Minell Steaks. Oh no, hold on, this is the second floor. First up is 5188 TM Blackheart.
I hear this guy is quite a popular musician. His unpublished work should...
Yes, TM Blackheart, musician. Mechanist instructions. If thou wouldst unlock this kind of door, thou wilt needst use the appropriate gear. Insert thou the correct gear into the locking mechanism. When the mechanism be complete with the correct gear, then marvel thou as the gears turn to unlock the door. For those with no eye to tell one gear from its cousin, know thou also that if thou use the incorrect gear, the mechanism shall fail thee, and nothing shall happen. If thou hast concerns, please bring them unto me, friend Capezza. The gear, in this case, is right nearby. In here there is a flute, a horn, and a recording. Next up is Minell Stakes, 6013. And by the way, that was our loot objective. If you were curious. Yep, 6013.
Minell makes the best steaks in the entire city. His recipes may catch me a pretty penny.
Sven Minell, Minell Steaks. Oh, damn, I fucked up bad. It's alright. Won't be too hard. Catch back up. Beats. Pure bliss. I like it.
I hear this guy is quite a popular musician. His unpublished work should be valuable. Minell makes the best steaks in the entire city. His recipes may catch me a pretty...
Damn it. Need to shoot better. They're just really... They're just really damn hard to hit. Looks like I'm short.
Minell makes the best steaks in the entire city. His recipes may catch me a pretty penny.
Not that time. Whatever. Come here, you little shit. Fuck off. Alright. So there's an idol over here. Do our usual here.
Ew. So that's Minell's secret ingredient.
There's a silver nugget in the back of the spider cage. And then we should check out the second floor. Steel-clawed arachnids, indeed. Now there must be a way into here, but Damned if I know it. Oh yeah, there's... Yeah, here we're back at Gilver's. I think... Yeah, I think there's something fancy we need to do to get in from the first floor. I remember, actually. So, vaguely. Oh, something fancy. There's another fucking elevator. I'm an idiot. Deer legs. There's a button we have to push somewhere. Right here. Drops a key into the room. Gotta get up there somehow. Ah, never mind. Right here. Hi, buddy. Get out that way, and now we can cross over. Use that key in the safe. Which gets us a secret and Meinl's recipe. Alright. Next is 0590, Kilgore Weaponsmithing. And that will actually do it for building A, which is kind of crazy. Excuse me. That'll be 9 o'clock. It's already been over 90 minutes of streaming. So I think when building A is done, I'm going to end the stream there. Because it's late, I kind of need to go to bed. And it's a pretty sensible division, if you ask me. We can tackle building B and the spice bags tomorrow. But we will do Kilgore Weaponsmithing first. The last year has been very interesting. The Hammerites used to be my most profitable contract. I've been making weapons for them since I went into business, but now I rarely make anything for them. Their orders started to fall off about a year ago, and I became concerned about my future finances. My concerns didn't last very long because I was contracted by the New City Watch to produce their swords and armor. The only problem I have now is I have nowhere to put all these old hammers that I got stuck with. There's actually a water arrow in here. Hey, a pickable lock. Haven't seen one of those in a while. It's a secret. That's a gold hammer. Let's go check out the second floor. Sure enough, a bunch of hammers in here. I don't actually think there's anything significant up here. Now we can just see his little smithy. Oh, and there are some weapons. That's good. One of those big, heavy gold flavor hammers. Alright, out we go. The only thing left to actually clear out Building A completely is looting the main office. So let's get about that. J. Rampone, Vice President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. There's a vase. Weekly financial report. T.M. Blackheart, rent paid in full. Lucky Celentura, rent 3 weeks overdue. D.M. Gilver, rent paid in full. Vinnick Kilgore, rent due next week. E.B. Bramrick, rent paid by D.M. Gilver last week. Sid Capezza, rent paid by Mechanists. Lord Porter, rent paid in full. Lady Angelica, rent due next week. Sven Meinl, rent paid in full. Noah Germ, rent paid in full. All right. Now we have this, which actually explains the maintenance sheds. Mechanist technology. This device is now configured for thee so that the managers of the warehouse mayst easily enter any tenant's area at any time. When thou wishest to open such a locked area, thou must needst enter the 4 numerals of its address into this keyed device. When thou hast entered the correct number, see that it shalt display on the dials to thy left. This shall cause the large green bay door of thy desired area to open. Thou mayst only open one door at one time, and if thou open another door, the first shalt close. If thou hast any questions, direct them at once to me. Friend Capezza 0457. Noah Germ, Lens Grinder. I hold thy work in much regard, and thou knowest it was on mine own recommendation that my brotherhood contracted thy work. I trust by now thou hast received a small shipment of Adinizio crystal. By the coming weekend I shall need 10 lenses ground from the crystal thou hast received. Each lens must span 3 units in width with the breadth of exactly 2 units. Grind thou 1 face concave and 1 convex. Make haste and then bring me thy work for my approval. Friend Capezza 0457. Sven Meinl, Meinl Steaks, Lady Angelica, Experimental Apothecary, Lord Porter, Fine Art for Sale. Our yearly inspection of your space was last week. Our inspector found that he could not get to the 2nd floor because the elevator button on the 1st floor was broken. Why didn't you report this problem? Please see me about this matter. I don't like it when a piece of equipment on my property is not working. We have also been receiving complaints from E.B. Bramrick. He rents the office space below your 2nd floor office, and he claims to be hearing odd noises late at night. Please look into that. J. Rampone, Vice President. Sid Capezza, Inventor. E.B. Bramrick, Accountant. Vinnick Kilgore, Kilgore Weaponsmithing. D.M. Gilver, Gilver Exporting Company. Lucky Celentura, Entrepreneur. Don't miss the purse up top. You have been evicted. Take 2 days to clear out your things, or they will be removed by the management. T.M. Blackheart, Musician, Main Office. J. Rampone, Vice President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. N. Rampone, President, Rampone Dockside Shipping. I was recently contracted by the Mechanists to develop special lenses for them. I just received a small shipment of rare and valuable Adinizio crystal for this purpose. For security reasons, I would like to request the installation of a metal face into my area within the next week. I don't have the funds to replace the crystals if they get stolen, and I hear Mechanists can be unforgiving. Noah Germ. Our tenant, Lucky Celentura, has not paid his rent in quite a while. No one has seen him for weeks, and I've seen wanted posters in the city streets with his picture on it lately. I've been suspicious of him for quite a while, and I'd bet you his golden dice that he was running a gambling ring out of that space. I don't think he'll be back with the Bluecoats looking for him. I have put an eviction notice on his area 0266, and I plan on clearing out the place in a few days to rent it to Gonzalez. I felt bad that we had to throw Gonzalez out to make room for Capezza, so I cut him a deal on this space, seeing that it's smaller than his old area. Speaking of Capezza, could you ask him to keep the noise down? J. Rampone, Vice President. All right. That does it for Building A. So let's get back outside, run all the way back over to Building B, and that's where we'll end tonight's stream. Tiff did not want her Doki Doki Let's Plays on YouTube, so that was a one-time only event, I'm afraid. Yes, they are gone. She didn't want them exported to YouTube, and they have expired on Twitch. So apologies for that, but that is what she wanted. Alright, here we are at the entrance to Building B, and this is where we're going to end the stream for tonight. All of you who joined me live on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you enjoy what you saw, I hope you will hit the follow button so that you can see every time we go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, I realize my streaming hours are a little bit unpredictable. They're getting a little better lately, but all the same, I hope that if you like the content, you will A, like the video, and B, subscribe to the channel. That way, with the exception of when my wife plays a game, of course, all my content makes its way over there so you can see everything if you subscribe to the channel. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you'll join our Discord server. The link to do so is either in the Twitch channel description or the YouTube video description. Discord's where we discuss what you'd like to see me play, it's where I make channel announcements, and it's also where there's a cool and growing community of people who love video games just like you and me. It's Monday. We got through the first day of the work week. Another stream, not tomorrow, possibly Wednesday. As always, watch the Discord and I'll keep you posted there. Good night, everybody. Take care.